This is Seawolves. Storm? Or not.
Good Monday. This show is a co-production by the students at the School of Marine and Atmospheric Sciences and their friends at the School of Communication and Journalism. Welcome to the 13th week of the semester, better known as pre-Thanksgiving dread. I'm Julia Tetchold, and I woke up in my newly decorated Christmas apartment on campus, all prepared for our potluck tomorrow. This reporter is bringing green bean casserole and squash. My vegetarian ways are, of course, meatless, but not for many. At least two creatures that are named after some food in my diet, peanut butter and jelly, are turkeys that were pardoned by President Biden and will live the rest of their lives at Purdue University. Maybe the squash on my desk should be included for their food? And yes, we have done the research and in fact found that turkeys do eat pumpkins. To find out what's on our table for weather today, let's turn to Raina Park for our one-day forecast. Raina?
Thanks, Julia. Well, today's weather is a bit chilly, but thankfully it stopped raining, so we could get rid of the umbrella. As you can see, the weather is a bit overcast today with a high of 53 and a low of 32. So be sure to bundle up, wear a scarf and a hat because you don't want to get sick for the holidays. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Raina. I did bundle up this morning, as we should all do from now on, including tonight for the first home game in Federal Island Arena for the men's basketball team. It might be the first time for all of the basketball fans to watch in person since the beginning of the pandemic. Hopefully they can do as well as the football team winning the Golden Apple. It goes to the winner of the Empire game, Stony Brook versus SUNY Albany's Great Danes, where they pounded them 36-14. My favorite team to watch is our women's basketball that is currently ranked first in the America East Conference. I sent our sports reporter Heath Cobb to find out what's the new secret in Stony Brook athletics.
Following back-to-back America East regular season championships for the Stony Brook women's basketball team and a 2021 season last year where the Seawolves made their first ever March Madness tournament, Coach Caroline McCombs moved on to George Washington University. Coming in new to Stony Brook to have her first head coaching position was Ashley Langford, who was coming from an associate coaching position at James Madison University, and before that played basketball at Tulane, where she is still the all-time assist leader. Langford is assuming her dream role, hoping to live up to and exceed expectations this season.
I wanted somewhere that I could be successful and that we could win. I enjoy winning. Winning is fun, and everybody has a good time or a better time when you're winning. So this kind of came with the territory, but I don't necessarily look at it as pressure. I think it just drives my passion to be better. And, you know, when you're going to get everyone's best shot day in, day out, that's going to make you better. And that's just imminent pressure, right? Like, that's just natural. It's created.
Something new that Coach Ashley Langford has brought to the team this season is her emphasis on communication and the addition of passing the baton when a substitution occurs.
I'm really big on communication, so that forces communication. And I haven't even really told them that, but that's what you're doing, right? You have a towel, that means I'm giving it to you, I'm subbing you, so I have to do this, right? So I'm telling you who you're guarding. I'm saying, hey, good job. I'm creating a space for communication, for positive energy.
Along with communication and success, Langford values nothing more than relationships.
I think if you're doing things the right way and you have deep connections and relationships with your players, you're going to, and that's going to result in success. And success to me could be wins, but it could also be a graduate, right? Like, I want them all to graduate and be successful in society, but you're also getting, the invitation when they're getting married, right? You're getting a call when they get their first big job or offer or something like that. So to me, those relationships, those connections are super important.
Coach Langford will continue to band together those relationships as she hopes to continue the success early this season. From Island Federal Credit Union Arena, I'm Heath Cobb.
Well, that gives me something to be thankful for. The big thing for me this week is worrying about getting all of my work done. But as a meteorologist, I'm worried about the much colder weather in the Midwest and Great Lakes region. I'm warning my friends traveling in the area that lake effect snow is affecting their driving routes. For more to what to expect for this week, let's turn to Raina Park, who's back in the studio with me. Raina?
Thanks, Julia. Well, the rest of the week is going to continue to be chilly, as you can see here. Tuesday is going to be mostly clear, but thankfully Wednesday is going to be sunny, perfect for traveling. For Thanksgiving this Thursday, we're going to have relatively warmer temperatures of 54 degrees and a low of 39 degrees. And on Friday, there is a chance of showers, so you might want to bring an umbrella if you plan on going shopping. The rest of the weekend is going to be sunny with a high of 43 and a low of 33 on Saturday. and a high of 45 and a low of 31 on Sunday. Happy Thanksgiving, and back to you, Julia.
Thanks, Raina. Luckily, the colder temperatures will be similar for me and my travels home for Thanksgiving, since I only travel an hour away. I always worry about my fellow students that have to make a much longer commute back to campus. They must be anxious for their drive back and the final days in the semester. Remember, as Raina reminded us, no one wants to be sick at the end of the semester. Take the advice of Dr. Fauci to get a COVID booster shot for all adults as soon as possible. Personally, I'm getting mine before I travel back to Florida for winter break. Hopefully my arm won't be too sore when I'm squished with all the travelers on the plane ride there. Let's remember we all have something to be thankful for. I'm thankful for spending time with my family. Travel safely, Seawolves. I'm Julia Tetrell. See you next week for another episode of Seawolf Storm or Not.